Yahweh began to send against Yehudah Rathin, the king of Aram, and Pekah, the son of Romeliahu. And Joatham slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the city of David his father. And Ahaz his son reigned in his stead. Of the books called Kings, the second, chapter 16. In the 17th year of Pekah, the son of Romeliahu, Ahaz, the son of Joatham, king of Yehudah, began to reign. 20 years old was Ahaz when he began to reign, and he reigned 16 years in Jerusalem, and he did not that which was right in the eyes of Yahweh his God, like David his father. But he walked in the way of the kings of Israel, yea, and made his son to pass through the fire, according to the abominations of the nations, whom Yahweh cast out from before the children of Israel. And he sacrificed and burnt incense in the high places, and on the hills, and under every green tree. Then Rathin, king of Aram, and Pekah, the son of Romeliahu, king of Israel, came up to Jerusalem to war, and they besieged Ahaz, but could not overcome him. At that time Rathin, king of Aram, recovered Eilath to Aram, and drove the Yehudim from Eilath. And the Aramim came to Eilath, and dwelt there to this day. So Ahaz sent messengers to Tiglath-Pileser, king of Ashur, saying, I am thy servant and thy son. Come up and save me out of the hand of the king of Aram, and out of the hand of the king of Israel, who rise up against me. And Ahaz took the silver and gold that was found in the house of Yahweh, and in the treasures of the king's house, and sent it for a present to the king of Ashur. And the king of Ashur hearkened to him, and the king of Ashur went up against Damascus, and took it, and carried the people of it captive to Kir, and slew Rathin. And King Ahaz went to Damascus to meet Tiglath-Pileser, king of Ashur, and saw the altar that was at Damascus. And King Ahaz sent to Uriah the priest the fashion of the altar, and the pattern of it, according to all the workmanship thereof. And Uriah the priest built an altar, according to all that King Ahaz had sent from Damascus. Thus Uriah the priest effectuated until the coming of the King Ahaz from Damascus. And when the king was come from Damascus, the king saw the altar, and the king drew near to the altar, and offered thereon. And he burnt his ascending offering, and his grain offering, and poured his drink offering, and sprinkled the blood of his peace offerings upon the altar. And the copper altar, which was before Yahweh, he brought from the forefront of the house, from between his altar and the house of Yahweh, and put it on the north side of his altar. And King Ahaz commanded Uriah the priest, saying, Upon the great altar burn the morning offering, and the evening grain offering, and the king's ascending offering, and his grain offering, with the ascending offering of all the people of the land, and their grain offering, and their drink offerings, and sprinkle upon it all the blood of the ascending offering, and all the blood of the sacrifice. But the copper altar shall be for me to inquire by. Thus did Uriah the priest, according to all that King Ahaz commanded. And King Ahaz cut off the panels of the bases, and removed the laver from off them, and took down the sea from off the copper oxen that were under it, and put it upon a pavement of stone, and the covered way for the Shabbath that they had built in the house, and the king's entry without, turned he to the house of Yahweh, because of the king of Ashur. Now the rest of the acts of Ahaz which he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Yehudah? And Ahaz slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the city of David. And Hezekiah his son reigned in his stead. In the 12th year of Ahaz king of Yehudah began Hoshea the son of Elah to reign in Shamaron over Israel, and reigned 9 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of Yahweh, yet not as the kings of Israel that were before him.